G'day everyone and welcome back to part 5, I think part 5 of the Farmers Dynasty 2 playtest. I'm just loving this so much. I am going to throw up a video about why you would want to play this as opposed to Farm Sim. So keep your eyes out for that and stuff. But I did receive, thank you everybody for all of the comments, all of the interaction, and all of the help that you've been giving me. I'm just going to extinguish that. Now, do we need to eat something? I think we probably do need to eat. I think we'll eat a sausage. We'll eat one of those. So one of the things that I was talking to Noble Rambler, and if you guys haven't seen Noble Rambler's channel, he's having a hiatus at the moment, but please do go and check it out because he is an awesome YouTuber. He's like watching Bob Ross play games, to be honest. Amazing bloke. So anyway, we were having a chat, and it would be really, really nice to have the ability to see a list of what's come up in the top left hand corner of your you know how you get your messages pop up, and sometimes you miss them. It'd be really good to be able to see, to be able to go back and have some history of the notifications that you get down here. We are on chapter 9, which is Animal Farmer. We need to fix the barn, fix the cow shed, and own 5 cows. We only own 2. We already own 5 pigs, so that's what we're going to do. We also need to start going around and checking out some of these bloody locations down here. I think down here somewhere there's a furniture shop, but I don't believe, or a building material shop, but I don't believe that it's... there we go. There's a new quest down there, and there's a new quest down here, a transport quest. Cool. So we can go and do those things. I did want to show you. I did this off camera while I was having a gas bag with Noble. I threw. Here we go. No, I haven't. I actually did, because I went back to an older save so that we could do this together. We need to get this ploughed, and we need to get it cultivated and seeded. So we should really do that before we do anything else, I think, because it would be nice to get all of that down and happening. So let's just jump into the tractor. Take the handbrake off, we'll go into the external view, and we'll grab the plough, and we'll start by doing that. Let's get some seed in the ground, shall we? Let's get some seed in the ground. Looks like everything in the greenhouse is good, so right, there we go. And I'd also like a better save system, the ability to be able to have timestamps on your saves, so that you could basically, so that you knew exactly where you were at in your saves, especially for somebody like me that's going to be doing a full YouTube series on the entire game when it's released. It would be nice to be able to see that. So let's roll back here, and let's start doing our ploughing. Now, I think we might should we do both fields at the same time? Should we just like carry over? I think we should. I think we should do both of the fields at the same time. That would probably be a good idea. And because they are right sort of on top of each other, or right next to each other, it's almost like flowing through. So in this one, you can't create your own fields, unfortunately, but that's okay. Because there is plenty of fields in the game. So I think we're going to go straight up the center here. And we'll do our ploughing, then we'll do our cultivating, then we'll do our seeding, and we'll get all of this ready to go so that it's growing, and it's going to grow quick enough. So now I'm not sure in the playtest whether there's a harvester available. I'm not sure at this point in time, but what we are going to do is we're going to put rye in the ground, because rye is the seeds that we have. We could buy some of the other stuff. Where am I going to go now? Probably down the edge of this one, I reckon. We could buy some wheat seeds or something like that. But I know for a fact that rye is that we're able to plant that at the moment. So when we get into the full series and the full game later on, we will most likely obviously seasons, and we'll be selecting what we're going to plant. But for this one and for the play test and stuff, I think we shall just work on what we've got here, which is rye seeds. So we probably do need to actually remove. If I grab my axe out, we should be able to remove these, I reckon. There we go. Let's remove all of these. I hope you can't hear the robot vacuum in the background. My wife loves her robot vacuum, and it always runs at the most inconvenient times, I can tell you. Can we chop that one down? No, we can't. All right, that keeps us going anyway. All right. Let's do the famous old time lapse to a little bit of music, shall we? Okay, we are nearly done. Now the plough definitely pulls the tractor to the left. So you'll see me. I'm continually making adjustments, and a plough on the back of this thing would actually tend to pull the tractor to the left. If the plough was around the other way, it would probably pull it to the right. But pretty good physics. So you'll probably see me making adjustments there all the time and stuff. But we nearly have this beast done, which is good. So these two have now been ploughed. What are we at? 98%. Okay, 98%'s fine. And 100%. And now what are we at here? We're at 100% here as well. No, we shouldn't be. I'm just going to duck around here and grab these bits as well. Because if you don't plough these bits, you won't actually be able to seed and grow crop there, which is another realistic thing here, which I like very much. Let's drop that down. Okay, lovely. And it looks like your implements, we could use our cultivator. So that's ploughed 100% as well. We could use our cultivator to cut the grass at this point in time. There will be, I'm absolutely positive that somewhere there is a whippersnipper or something that we can purchase, so that we can do sort of that yard work and stuff, which again I'm looking really forward to. I'm also looking forward to growing some flowers and selling off flowers and stuff. That was relatively lucrative in the Lumberjack's Dynasty, so I think I had a little flower garden happening there. So I'd like to know from you guys, what would be say you were watching a series of this, or a series of something else farming related, or just a series of another game. If you can leave the comments below, that would be really cool. what kind of length episodes? And I've asked this before, and I usually get anywhere between like 3. Some people like an hour. Some people like 30-minute episodes and stuff. But and also, what length of series would you? You know, how many episodes? Say I was doing 30-minute episodes of this when it comes out as a series. Would you like to see a long series? I think my Lumberjacks Dynasty was around about 85 episodes or something like that, and we're still getting views and stuff like that that far in, because something like this is not. I don't believe it's like a 20-minute like a 20 episode kind of game, just purely because the amount of stuff that's in it. You know, the amount of life stuff, the amount of what you need to achieve in the game and stuff like that. But what kind of length series would you guys that are watching this are obviously watching this because you're very, very interested in it. So as soon as this is released, I'm starting a series. I'm starting a full series on it. There's no doubt about it, because I love the Dynasty series. Absolutely, without doubt. And I would just like to know sort of how long, you know, would you watch a 100 episode series, or would that be starting to get a little bit tired in the tooth, if you know what I mean? You know, a little bit too long. Would you like to see the series that is just continuing, and we're continuing to build our family and our dynasty and our farm and all that type of stuff? Or would you, you know, it'd just be nice to know what you guys think, because you guys are watching this for a particular reason, and that is because you're really interested in this game, and you obviously like this series, like this genre, and you like the Dynasty series of games. So let me know in the comments below. In the meantime, let's go and do another one of those fabled time lapses. I'll see you when this is cultivated, guys. Alright, looks like we have done this section as well. Both of these fields we've cultivated, so we are ready to move forward, I think, on those. Can't see any bits that I've missed. It might be a little bit over here, like there's maybe... No, it was just shadow. Alright, cool. I am using the keyboard to control this at the moment. I did when I was on stream, I was using the controller and stuff. The controller works really, really well. But at the moment I'm just using the keyboard for ease of use and stuff. But there we go. Let's go over and grab, put this away, and we'll grab the seeder and we'll get the seeding done. And then those two fields are okay to go, and then we need to work out exactly how we're going to fertilize, which is the next thing. So there we go. Let's drop that off, which we will be able to. But we do have an overall goal of repairing these animal barns and stuff. So what we might do, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to my dog is just he's a mummy's boy, and when she's at work, my God, does he stress out, and he just barks and he gets on edge and all that type of stuff. It's a bit of a pain in the peripheral, really. The other thing that I did want to do is I want to try, I think we might get our brush and we might actually fix up the Maverick as well, despite the fact that I absolutely love the way it looks, just with its odd coloured bonnet and stuff like that. So we need cow shed, repair all your farm buildings. If we go into here and we go into our map and quests, it says fix the barn, fix the cow shed, and own 5 cows. Now, this I believe is the... I don't know how much of this we actually have to, like whether we have to remove all of the junk and stuff as well. If I go to, what's in my inventory? What is it? It's number 2. It's F2. So if I go into my junk there and I have a look at this, yep, there are some spots here that do need repairing. So there's one. There's a railing over here that requires repairing. So we can do that. And that is done here. Let's have a squiz in here. I don't know whether you guys can hear him barking, and if you can, I really apologize. Everything's looking pretty good in here, so that's all looking pretty good. Just hang on a sec, guys. Sorry about that. There can't be too much to do in here, and I don't think doing the junk bit. I don't think doing the junk bit is part of the like removing all of the junk. I don't believe that's part of the repairs that you have to do. So we are pretty close to finishing the repairs off. So we've got all of that. That's good. We may put our scaffold up. Hey, it might be a. So there's plenty to do up here, but I've got to find the spot. I think we might actually get up on the scaffold and do that. So let's just pop down and we'll throw a scaffold up, which is F1, and pop you up there. Thank you very much, and that'll let us get up onto the roof. If we go back into F2, yeah, so there's repairs to do here, right here. So we'll do that. And I won't time-lapse this one. We'll repair that as well. Because there's not so much to do, so we won't do that, but we will jump over here. Now there is areas over here that need doing, so we can do that. Areas over here as well. And I don't think you can purchase anything from the building supplies store in the playtest, unfortunately. So the repairs that we do on here are probably just the temporary repairs, and that's pretty well it. So there's actually a lot more on here than I thought. There we go. We'll get you done as well, and you. There we go. And you. Right through here, in fact. There we go. Beautiful. And we'll see if it actually, once we've got rid of all of these areas, we'll see if it actually says, yeah, good job, Simi, you're done. Okay, let's repair that. Let's repair that. God, I feel like I'm at work again. Doing maintenance, honestly. Okay, so we've got that. We've got some here to repair as well. There we go. Up here. And we'll run along here too. Now, I don't know whether this... somebody did mention in the comments... my apologies for not remembering who it is. But they did mention that they're not sure whether the... if you repair with older materials like this, whether it actually degrades over time still. which kind of makes maybe a little bit of sense if it does, but which is, you know, it gives you purpose and reason to get it up to where it was. Can't see. Oh, there's a little spot here. There we go. Lovely. And got some spots over here as well. I keep dreading that. I'm enjoying this so much that I keep dreading that little window that pops up and says, you know how in some games you get, thanks for playing the playtest. Oh, I dread that. Yeah, I think it is. I'm not necessarily sure it's. I'm positive we did all of this, didn't we? Like, I'm absolutely positive we did all of this. And it seems to be not repairing. So we have definitely done all of this side. We've definitely done all of this. So now what we need to do, I think, is have a good look around and see if there's any other areas. What is it saying in here? See, fix the barn, fix the cow shed. It's not highlighting. Can we see any old dirt should be cleaned up? Now that may be. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Up, no. Let's repair that. So there was some repairs there. There's some repairs here. I'm pretty sure that I did all of this. I don't know. Let's not fall in the slurry, shall we? That'd be a little bit disastrous, I reckon. There we go. And I think we might have been in the slurry, you know. And all we need to do on this side is repair that one over there. Right there. It says open and act. Ah, there we go. We got it. Right. There is a perk in there that allows you... we were standing in the manure. There is a perk around there that allows you to reach even further. Now, I can't see anything else here. There we go. There's a bit there. Let's repair that up as well. Now, I'm not necessarily sure that it like the vision, the builder's vision or the engineer's vision, or engineer's sight, my apologies. I'm not sure whether that only has a certain distance that it will go. So, and you've got to be relatively close to everything to, there we go. Fix the cow shed. It is done, guys. Cow shed is done. And then we've got to fix the barn, so that'll be a cool one as well. All right, down we go. Down we go. Right there. Let's grab that, and there's a very fine spot there that you can do that. Now, this is the... the barn is not looking good. Barn is not looking good. That's the home animal barn, so that's our next priority. But what I thought we might do, how's our energy going? Our energy's not going too bad, actually. What time is it? Let's have a look. It is 5:14 p.m. So we'll just do a quick check. Oh, we will go on. Where's our storage chest? I think our storage chest is... There was a storage chest in here somewhere, I reckon. I think we had a storage chest somewhere. It wasn't in here. This is where we are. I'm assuming bring our cows during winter, which is not you know, you shouldn't assume, but I tend to assume too much, to be honest. So there's a lot of stuff in here that needs to be cleaned up, which is good. I might just pop over to the basement. We'll go to our chest over here, and I want to get this brush. I want to get this brush out. I think I have... Oh, yeah, no, I do have it right there. So let's take that. We've got a lot of stuff in here, so we probably want to go and take all of that wood and sell it all to get a little bit of money, maybe before the end of the episode. So let's quickly duck over here. We'll squeeze through there. And what are we doing with the brush? It's in F4. Let's go F4 and let's do that. Let's give it a repair, guys. Get rid of all of this rust. Make her look brand new and shiny. Got to go around and look, and I think engineer's vision can also find spots that you need to do. Can't see any more. It says, yeah, I reckon it's repaired. There we go. Look at that. Let's jump in here. We'll head down to the store really quickly. And we probably need to head down to the service station. Now, the service station, you know how you could buy a jerry can for like $600? Well, that's not necessarily the cheapest way to do it. If you go down to the service station, it's actually a lot cheaper. But in the last episode, we did do, I think, 1,000 litres for home, so we can actually fill up there. But this ute is nice and fancy now. Check it out. Check it out. And what I should be doing is doing saves as well, shouldn't I? So let's park you up there, jump out of here, do ourselves a save over the top of that, and we'll head into the store. We are over encumbered, but that's okay. The store's not too far. Let's jump in here. Go and see Jack. How you doing, Jack?
How are you doing?
I'm doing fine, Jack. How you doing, mate?
Care to trade? Sure.
All right, let's sell off all of our wood. There we go. $828. Like, seriously, man? That is awesome. And if we can get some more vegetables, we could actually make ourselves some meals as well, which would be really, really cool. What are we looking at here? Dirty 21%. So you got to keep yourself, if you don't keep yourself clean and keep your clothes clean. The one other thing, and we'll do this quickly before we go. One other thing somebody was asking was, I think it was Spurk was asking, can you pick up logs and carry logs like you could in Lumberjack's Dynasty and stuff like that, you know, pick up with the crane and all that type of stuff, and the trailer. I can't test out the trailer and stuff, but I believe if we go down here, I've got a lovely field there. Does it give you a growth? Doesn't really give you a growth, does it? But we do need to fertilize that. If we just pop over to, and we're going to leave our nice shiny ute back home again. We can go and buy some more cows. Look, there we go. There's the cows there. I'm not sure how much cows cost, but we can buy what we need to do. But we'll wait until our barn is finished before we do that. So just a quick check of eggs. I can't remember whether I checked the eggs and stuff. We've got a lot of chickens in here. No eggs in there. I think tomorrow morning we're going to have quite a few. Now that we've bought those extra chickens, and they'll be a good sort of selling point and cooking point as well. Let's just duck up here. Let's grab our axe. There we go. We'll chop a tree down. Chop this fella down here, and choppy. We'll get this one down. It's quite the large tree, isn't it? Quite the large tree. I like how it falls away from you as well. I really like the sound and the animations of these trees. Let's chop that down. Let's grab that one as well, and let's chop off that log. Have to be careful. Now, I do know that you can do lumberjacking in this, so we can chop it for wood, or we can leave them as logs. And I'm guessing that at some point, Spurky, we will be able to... we will actually be able to... there we go. Rather than doing it this way, pick these up and process them, but... That will be part of exploring the map, I guess, because we will, if that's the case, then we will be finding some lumberjack areas and stuff like that. So there you go, guys. This is part 5, I believe. I may have that wrong. Part 5 or part 6. Anyway, daft old Simi. Got all of that. That is all good to go. If we can get a manure spreader, because we already have 1,200 kilos of manure, that would be good. But I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. I appreciate the comments. Please keep commenting and hitting like and stuff. And I will see you in the next part. Thanks. Bye for now.